Mature. It may contain strong, coarse language, violence, and other mature content not appropriate for children under 17. The views expressed in this program may not represent those of this cable station or its employees.
It's 9 o'clock on a Friday night, so grab a seat and you just might see something really great. You've got the time, it's not too late to watch a show that will give you laughs and chills and thrills. There's nothing that they haven't tried, 'cause everything tastes great when it's deep fried. So lock your doors and sit right down. There is no better place to go, 'cause it's time for the Not So Late Show.
Totally nailed it.
If there's ever the opposite of nailed it.
No, it was
that
nailed
was
it. Totally nailed it. I don't know if this has an SDI in or if it's analog in for video. And how do you get the keyboard in? I mean, I know you're in code. How does
No one likes it when you don't know what your input is.
I'm just saying, how does this whole closed captioning? Ooh, SDI. All right, Link Electronics closed caption encoder with decoder, NTSC PAL and SDI. That would fit the bill. But can you just plug in a keyboard to the back?
No.
That'd be a lot easier. I still want them to just close caption our show, just with stuff that's not actually like. And then I want someone who's actually deaf to tune in and be like, "What is going on?"
The lips aren't doing
Nothing is matching. Nothing is matching. Hey, welcome to the Not So Late Show.
Thanks.
Nothing is matching.
We match.
We kind of do. Apparently, I didn't get the pants message on this humid ass day, but all right.
But you still.
I didn't get any of the messages.
No messages were given.
No messages were
Including that plaid went out of style around 1999, possibly 2000.
HR will talk to you after the show.
It's true.
It's coming back.
Yeah. HR is just Harold Reynolds.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a guy named Harold. That's all.
He's just going to be like, hey, what's up?
He's
How's
like,
it going?
dude, plaid went out of style 1999,
Oh.
maybe 2000.
As he wears a plaid shirt.
Yeah, but he knows.
Now, would plaid boxers still count?
Do we have to see them?
No, you don't have
Then
to.
that's fine. That's
If you
fine.
choose to, it's up to you.
If we listen, the fashion critiques you get without your pants on is none of our business.
I get a lot of criticisms when I have no pants on.
We know.
Like,
We know.
leave our store now.
Please, sir, you're not allowed back here. How many times have we been telling you that?
This is church.
Yes.
I don't care if you're wearing a shirt and shoes.
I wear those all the time, yeah.
Yeah, it's
no,
just,
don't
it's
matter.
everything else. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, how was your week?
It was good.
Yeah?
It was a lot of work, but good. The 4th.
Yeah. Did you wait? Hold up your hands. All 10 fingers.
All of them.
10 toes.
I have 9.
Knew it. Jay, how you doing over there?
I sweat my balls off.
Yeah.
Not in the
They're
good
not
way
even
either.
there anymore.
Not even there. Like he sweated
even
them
there.
off.
Just one day he heard
You've heard the song "Detachable Penis." Well,
detachable balls
there you go. That's
I was neutered.
by the heat.
Yeah.
it-
I was nature neutered.
It's all natural.
It is.
Except for that little kid
Disturbing.
holding the magnifying glass, just burning him across.
It's very true.
Then they dropped. Hey, your balls dropped.
Some people have gonads. Jason Nads go.
No, I just have no nads.
Yeah, no nads. There you go. All right, lovely.
Yeah.
How about you? What'd you do?
What'd you do?
A lot of airport stuff. Really, like a lot of crack sealing with hot rubberized crack filler. Just really trying not to burn the crap out of myself and get stuck to the bottom of my shoes.
I remember when you did that last year.
Yeah.
And you came to the show right after it.
And I
And
had a whole
your
bunch of
hands were just covered in tar.
Yeah,
Like
and
little
the-
bits and pieces all
and
over the
bottom
place.
stuck to my shoe.
Yep.
Yeah, that's just like my shoes like they're basically starting to turn into stilts. Just because like stuff keeps getting stuck to the bottom of the shoes, like soles keep getting thicker and thicker and thicker.
That's a good way to never run out of a shoe.
It's also a good way to like twist your ankle because it's like only accumulating on like
'cause,
one
yeah,
side.
your foot's now
I'm
like this.
walking in Stop and Shop like a cripple yesterday. Yeah, it was not ideal.
No.
So that's been about the size of it. Yeah, that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's good talk. We don't have any. I'm going to let you know right now.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have any sports this week.
Oh, no Doug Sports?
Well, you can still get your Doug Sports by going and listening to the yearbook. on iTunes Podcast or on Stitcher on Android.
Seriously, it's a good podcast.
It's a good podcast. It's called The Yearbook. You should download it. Doug sounds like
Vaguely.
70% like this.
Yeah.
Like, it's like 70.
It's actually like
What's the 30% you're missing then?
I don't know. It's whatever that essence of Doug is. You know, Doug. Doug Sports.
That would be a great cologne. Essence of Doug.
Essence of Doug.
I don't know what it would smell like, though.
Flutios.
Kittens.
Oh.
Cute.
Diabetes.
It'll smell like
PB
diabetes.
Twix.
Diabetes.
Anyways,
So it's a combination of diabetes and...
PB Twix, which is really one and the same. Sounds good. Was there a lot of tech news this week, Jason?
There's a fair amount.
Fair amount? Well, we don't want anything about fairs. We
No,
want
we
to
want
something
tech.
about
There's an
technology.
unfair
Although,
amount.
Uh-huh.
let's talk about fairs for a minute.
Uh-huh.
What's your favorite game to play at a fair?
The one where you shoot out the red star.
Have you ever done it?
Dozens of times.
Because
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yep.
At that game,
Yep.
I am the freaking master.
Okay.
Like, you know, like the one that's impossible where you can never shoot out all of the red star.
Yep.
I am amazing at that.
See, I found a cheap way to do it. They hold them up by a little clip.
Yeah.
You just shoot around the clip.
It doesn't work like that. You can try that.
It falls down, and then you're like, yay, it's gone.
Yeah. They don't.
Yeah, then they hold the paper and go, no, it's all still there.
It's all still. Yeah, no. I actually shoot out the whole of the star.
But those guns aren't that accurate.
They're pretty accurate.
I don't know. They also have a hair trigger, so it's like, you wait.
Yeah, you got to be very good at that.
I'm not
Like
that
one pellet at a time, man. You can't be just sitting there just automatic with a BB gun. You got to be like... I am amazing at that game. Amazing!
good. Okay.
I've come home with like... you remember I used to have like freaking just random skateboards in the basement?
Yeah.
Where do you think they came from?
You just bought them.
No!
Oh.
They're shooting out the star at like a fair for $2. I'm like, skateboard! I still don't know how to ride.
The best day that I at a fair I remember was I forget what fair we were at, but my friend JJ and I were in there right after like baseball season was over.
Oh, can I give you one more?
Yeah.
The one where it's
No, you can't.
you like toss a dime on a plate, except instead of getting like the plate,
Yep.
you get like some like grandma's baked goods. They had that at like the Heartland Fair some year, and
I don't remember that.
they had it at the Heartland Fair like, I don't know, like 15, 20 years ago, and I came home with like just a trunk full of baked goods, like
Like, you
$20
just-
later.
Toss a dime onto a plate.
It was a quarter, whatever it was, but yeah, it was like if you could get to land there, you get like the baked good. It was like cookies, brownies, pies,
And you just
and here I am.
and just unnaturally good, just like pink. Hey, it stayed.
I'm just gonna tell you, like in another life, I was clearly a carny.
Oh, okay.
That's all I'm gonna say.
The carnivore? Carney?
Yeah.
That
Well-
makes perfect sense.
I remember we were playing. You know the bottles game?
Yeah. Is
We
that
have
where you get the ring around the bottle?
No, you have to knock the bottle off with a.
Oh yeah, where you have like the milk bottles that are weighted really weird, and you gotta knock all of them off the platform.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, when you have two pitchers that can throw about 80 miles an hour,
Nice.
we were like, okay, we're gonna, and we backed up.
Uh huh.
We're like, okay, we need a little bit of room because we're not used to throwing 10 feet.
Right.
So we backed up a good 20, 30 feet, and you just see.
And then you just clocked this little kid. He was just like wandering by. You're like, bam, right off the head.
Listen, he had a big stuffed toy, and I wanted it.
You knew what he was getting into.
No, you see JJ's bottles, and they're just gone. One ball.
Right.
Mine took two. I took two balls.
Where did you go to a fair? Was this recent?
I forget where it was. Like,
Was this recently?
no, Chip Woods was there, so it was
I don't know what that is.
It's race cars.
Okay.
And we were in the fair for approximately 7 minutes,
Okay.
and we had a giant ass Scooby Doo and a bear.
Uh-huh.
So we found two, pretty girls that were our age at the time.
Sure.
As they were leaving the park and said,
Well,
"Here
they're
you go."
still your age now, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're still my age now.
Just saying.
And we
So
gave
you're telling me
No.
there's a chance?
no. So they were on their way out.
It's not like Quagmire?
No,
No, they stay the same age. All right.
they stayed the same age difference.
Stayed the
For
same.
difference, yeah.
And so we gave it to them on the way out because we're not walking around all day
Sure.
with this. So that we didn't think that part out because we did like a lap around it and we're like, oh dear God,
Right.
He's got like the dog shoved up here and I'm like dragging the teddy
Like,
bear.
what are you going to do with that?
Nothing.
Like you're like, great. I don't. What am I gonna do? You do it.
Nope.
Nothing's. Yeah.
Wasted $2.
I mean, the only thing that might be good enough if the cop is drunk enough is to be your
Put it in the driver's seat.
your passenger seat for the high occupancy vehicle lane. That's about it. I don't think there's a cop drunk enough to mistake the.
Although they might think it's funny.
Yeah, like that's good. Here's your ticket.
Yeah,
Ha 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 ha. Yeah.
I've never seen that one before. And that fake dog in the back. Ha, good. $50.
Yes.
Damn it.
Yeah, son of a.
Where do you pull over when you're in the high occupancy lane? Into the middle?
I think so. That's where I've seen people
Hey,
pull
park
over.
adjacent to the lane. Just get that bitch sideways.
You just block all traffic.
That's right. It's like I did it for
Pull a
your safety.
J-turn just at 60 miles an hour.
I did it for your safety. I saw you flip your lights on, so I just wanted to make sure that
I just want to pull a
nobody,
J-turn just to stop as quickly as I could.
nobody would ever hit
Yeah.
me.
But yeah, so do you have any like tips for how to do that? Like, or is it just throw it as hard as you can from 30 feet away, as long as you're accurate and aren't going to murder a small child by beaming them in the head?
Basically,
So
yeah.
basically, your top tip for
Is
fairs
don't play that game unless you have a really good arm.
is be at least a semi-pro pitcher.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Otherwise, it's just dumb
I'm
luck.
just saying my recommendation for the star thing is you're right. It is a hair trigger, but you've got to like really nestle up to that gun there and really like you brace
Figure it out.
brace it at your shoulder, brace it on the at the handle there, and you really got to be hair triggered just enough to get one pellet out at a time.
And you got to find your aim real quick.
Yeah, you do.
You gotta take a couple practice shots to see which way they actually bias the barrel to.
Well,
Usually it's a little.
don't even worry about biasing the barrel. Just put it on. Essentially put it on target and then work your way around. Your biggest issue with that
Is the corners.
Well, it's not just the corners. Is don't try and cut it too. I know it sounds funny. Don't try and cut it too tight.
Right.
Because if you cut it too tight, it will, by the nature of breaking the paper, unpredictably, will probably leave a small red portion somewhere. So you actually got to take it a little wider than you think.
Yeah, like a full BB's length.
Yeah, and then you just basically what happens is you hole punch that thing out all around, and then towards the end you're just trying to like push it through. So then you might send one or two through the center, just to push it through.
break it off?
Yeah,
Pitch it off like a turd.
exactly. So there you go. That's how you do it.
All
If
right.
you're wondering.
No, I
Yeah,
wasn't.
We
but
should
nah.
we should videotape that at a fair. Are there any fairs around here? Winston Fire.
Yeah, there's the Winston Fair.
When is that?
What's the
August.
Byron's Carnival?
Yeah,
Next
August.
month sometime.
All right. Fantastic. Well, if I'm around, we'll go do that.
If I'm around, you'll be around.
Well, I'm going to be gone the first week of August.
Nope, you'll be around.
All right then.
Where are you going?
North Kakalaki.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
You told me
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Where are you going in
And
July?
End of July, I'm going to Air Venture in Wisconsin.
And before that?
I'll be here.
No.
Getting ready for the Simsbury Fly-In
And car show on
Car
September
show.
23rd,
And
which
food
I'm
truck
totally
show.
not ready for.
food truck and
Food truck festival and
Pony Expo.
maybe.
I think you said that there was like 130 airplanes that show up there.
Yeah,
I don't think I've seen 130 airplanes there.
you have.
No, because the
Well, you
fog-
haven't seen them all because there's still like 30 down at the south end. Like
Oh, that's right. I remember. Yeah, because I can only see like the left part.
yeah, we do. Yeah, we count them and
Nothing.
we count them and yeah. Hey Jay. Tech news.
rolly chair.
This is why we can't have nice frame shots.
Actually, now this is why you really can, because now I can go back into it.
Well, I haven't moved this chair at all. I'm not that Parkinson's-y.
Yeah, he
Dude,
still had to
not
come
yet.
out.
No, yeah.
Yeah, he still had to come out and fix your camera already.
I've been sitting here the whole time.
Sure, yeah.
You just wait until like the day before the fly-in when
Huh?
we got him jacked up on like coffee and everything. He's just gonna be sitting there like.
Since I'm not
tech
doing that
news,
now.
Tech news. Let's talk about
Let's
tech
go.
news.
Let's go.
And then randomly, I like it when he does it. Oh, nothing.
Nothing's wrong.
You got nothing.
Yep.
What are we doing?
Tech news.
Tech news.
Oh, that.
Yep. Entertaining, Jay.
Oh, you want me to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense now.
You're the one with the fake iPad there, mister.
I was just playing Angry Birds.
Oh, okay.
But
He was.
Hence the sound effects were accurate.
what were we doing?
Read
What?
that.
Oh. So you know when movies come out after they've been in theaters that there's usually X amount of time.
You mean on VHS?
Yes. Or Laserdisc.
Yes, on
Ooh,
Hold on.
Laserdisc.
Laser-
Beta.
yes, on VHS, Brad.
Yes.
You're a good boy.
Maybe Betamax.
Bringing it back.
No.
VHS-C.
Imagine,
But anyway.
imagine putting a VHS on like a 4K TV. You're just like,
I've done it.
it's a
Have
waste.
you really?
It's such
What
a,
does it even look
such
like?
a waste.
Shittier than ever before.
Super
Yeah.
duper shittier.
Super duper shitty.
It's like, oh,
That's
this is what we.
beautiful.
I feel like
we
I'm
had.
watching internet video from 1992.
When you're like, oh my god, 480p.
Yeah.
So, yes, we know.
We
that
played 4-player GoldenEye on that somehow.
Oh, we did.
I know, right? And you think about that, like, how did we do that?
I mean, I don't know.
Ah, black blob, kill it. Gray and white blob, kill it. That was basically it.
You kids don't know the pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're playing Halo, like
With 4K
I
graphics.
can see his head across the map going, wee, wee, wee.
Oh, look.
And he's flipping me off.
And his helmet is glistening from the sun that's just
Yeah.
rising in the background.
He must have just walked through the waterfall because his whole body has a sheen.
You kids have it so good. So good. So good.
Oh, look, an Easter egg. Two
So
bunnies
good.
are banging in the background. Oh,
Oh,
it's nature.
that's how they make an Easter egg. Get it, Jay?
I didn't.
Hey, you know what we should do on the show?
What's that?
Tech news.
I just did.
No, you
And then
started.
we all wandered off. I'd love to, but it backed out on me. Hold
Okay,
on.
so
all right, so you know that when
yes.
movies come out,
There's
Yep.
a time between.
VHS,
there's X
DVD,
amount of
Laserdisc.
time
Generally.
between the last play at your local movie plex
Uh-huh.
theater
Thing.
thing and when it actually arrives at Blockbuster. So
Yes. There's a significant delay between that. Yes.
No. You mean Asia Video. By the way, is Asia Video still around?
no, it is not.
What?
It is
It's
not.
now a package store.
Did it finally go out of business?
Yes, it did.
Okay. Yeah, they held out. They held out for a
Surprisingly.
while.
Are you
Why
watering
are
it
you
down?
watering down your Gatorade?
I'm just saying it's less sugar, more water. Until I run out and then I'm drinking that. Anyways,
Well,
now it's flavored water.
hooray.
It's gonna taste terrible.
Well, then, there you have it.
Yes.
Gonna have electrolyte in there.
Uh-huh.
Just
It's
one.
got
then.
electrolytes.
Nope, just one.
All right, Macho Camacho.
No, it's fine. Okay.
So,
Yes.
Redbox, remember them?
Yeah.
They're still a thing.
The
They
next
are.
the next blockbuster?
It's the ATM of Blockbusters.
Right.
Yeah. So they just came out with a new deal with Warner Brothers. So
I have a real quick question. Related
I
to
got
that.
I got a sentence in.
Related
No,
to
I didn't even
this.
get a sentence in.
What percentage of our home viewers do you think know what Blockbuster is?
1.
How high are
Percent?
they?
Yeah.
Knowing your audience, all of them.
All of them?
That's
Well,
very
what?
true.
Are they all 70?
Yes.
They are.
Oh, right. That's right. It's public access. Hi, everyone. Don't forget to collect your Social Security. Anyways.
Turn up your hearing aid so you can hear what we're saying. There's no closed captioning.
Wait, you know what I should just do?
What? For what purpose?
So they're sitting there like,
Little change the channel.
I think they already did that.
No. Does it check the hearing aid? You know, like, this is not stupid thing, stupid miracle here. Because that's what
So
happens.
now
They
we
just-
just pissed off 80% of our viewing public.
what? The miracle ear employees?
Yes.
Okay.
So now Redbox is going to have Warner Brothers films on release day.
Really?
Because there used to be a 1 week gap between the release of the video and when it actually got to Redbox. Now for Warner Brothers stuff,
You know, I knew the
Same
DC
day.
movies were sucking, but are they really sucking that much?
guess so.
Now, is this for all Warner Brothers releases?
Warner Brothers films, so I'm going to say yay.
there's not a lot of Warner Brothers films.
All right, hold on.
All right. So while you do that,
Yeah, everything DC, all the Harry Potters. What else you got?
Hold on. Warner.
so not only can you get it from the kiosk, but you can also access them on Redbox's on-demand service, which I never knew existed until this story.
You know what else is funny?
A joke?
No.
A limerick.
Amazon usually gets them earlier than the release date.
If you order your new video game through Amazon, you get 20% off.
Okay, future releases from Warner Brothers.
Okay.
Teen Titan Go!
Actually
Titans
doesn't look
Go
bad. Actually doesn't look bad.
to the movies.
Yeah.
That's what it's actually called.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
The Meg. Meg.
You know what that's about?
No.
It's a Megalodon.
Oh. Meg.
Except bigger.
Yeah.
Crazy Rich Asians,
Okay.
The Nun,
Okay.
Smallfoot,
Okay.
A Star Is Born,
Uh-huh.
Mowgli. Mowgli?
Mowgli.
Mowgli. I like Mowgli better.
It's a Jungle Book.
Yes.
When you're massively ugly, you're
I thought that was a
Mowgli.
Disney thing.
No,
Nope.
it's not owned by.
You want me to do it, Rob?
Go for it.
All right. Disney does not own the book, The Jungle Book. They can both make movies based on the property. They just the people who
Because
make
it's out of copyright?
yeah they just can't reference certain things that
The other.
Disney actually put into the Jungle Book.
Gotcha. Okay.
Did I nail it, Rob?
Yeah, perfect.
There we go.
Fantastic Beasts. The Crimes of Grindelwald.
That's the Harry Potter movie.
Yep.
Strange reason I don't like Harry Potter, but that actually looks interesting.
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen any of the Fantastic Beasts movies.
It's only one.
I stand by my statement.
Okay.
Aquaman.
I'm excited to see that.
Untitled Warner Brothers event film number 2.
I love that
That
one.
sounds so good.
2018.
It's awesome.
That's coming out on Christmas Day. Now that's it for 2018.
Mhm.
That's really not a lot.
It's not a lot.
No, so I guess I can see that. Coming out just of interest for 2019.
Mhm.
The Lego Movie 2.
Okay.
The re-legoing.
Yeah.
Shazam!
I'm excited for that one.
Yeah. Not starring Shaq.
Nope.
Wait, they made a movie after the Sound app?
Yeah.
Yes.
Untitled New Line horror film.
Yay.
I think they should keep them. I think they should keep it untitled.
just do that.
Let's see. Minecraft.
Yeah.
Godzilla 2. The Godzilla-ing.
Electric Boogaloo.
Shaft.
That's Flash.
Oh.
Untitled Conjuring Universe film.
Oh, that sounds good.
It Chapter 2.
Oh.
It what?
Wonder Woman 1984.
I'm actually excited for that one.
That's November of next year.
In November.
It
Over
what?
a year away.
I'm confused.
And I'm only mentioning this because it just sounds stupid. Margie Claus.
Nope. Got nothing on it.
Yeah, Margie Claus. Like as in Santa Claus's wife.
What if it's Melissa McCarthy movie?
If it's a Melissa McCarthy movie,
I'm still not going to see it.
still not going to see it.
What about Jenny McCarthy movie?
Then I'm going to probably go to a theater and steal all the copies of the film so no one else has to see it either.
There you go. That's
Yeah.
respectable.
You're a true patriot.
Thank you, I know. All right, so there you go. That's the next 2 years of
Warner
Brothers. It's not.
It's not like, ooh, let's... Now, if it's like Disney made that deal.
All right. By the way, I'm just gonna run through this in just some interesting highlights from Warner Brothers, and I can't believe they have a release date for this. June 5th, 2020.
Uh-huh.
The $6 billion Man.
Okay.
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
December 25th, 2020. Sherlock Holmes 3.
When?
December 25th, 2020.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's
Ooh.
We'll be there soon enough.
Friday the 13th, Part 2 in 3D, to be determined. Marvin the Martian. And they got nothing else of interest.
I mean, they have... Nope.
Yeah. Well, I didn't realize Warner Brothers was sucking that much.
Yeah.
They really are.
Yeah.
It really,
They could have something huge
and yet they've blown it.
because they
blow
have
it.
they have the DC properties.
Blown it.
Right.
Yeah, blown it.
Blown.
Blown it.
Blown.
So the funny part about this is that this is actually bringing Warner Brothers up to speed with Universal, Sony, and Lionsgate because they've already had these agreements since last year with Redbox.
You know what the interesting part is, though?
Tell me.
I still haven't been to Redbox in but I think I've gone to Redbox like once or twice.
I think I've gone like 2 or 3 times.
And then I was like, you know what? Internet!
Yeah.
Oh, the internet! Oh, I can find more things that I would like to watch without having to leave home than having to go to the Cumberland Farms to go to a Redbox.
Right.
I pass it every time I go into Walmart.
And yet,
Still never rented one yet.
yeah.
No, because what'll happen is I'll be just perusing on Amazon. I'll be like,
Uh-huh.
available to rent now. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
oh, boop, got it.
Got it. Yeah.
I'll watch it at some point.
I have so much.
And that's the difference. You rent from Amazon. Mm-hmm. It gives you
I
like
don't even have to.
48 days to watch it.
That's not bad. I have so much stuff I haven't watched on Netflix and Hulu
Oh yeah.
that I'm not even close to being caught up. It's like, why would I go and spend another $1 to go rent.
Yeah.
And time.
Yeah.
Well, and by the way, screw you, Jay.
Okay, thanks.
Now I'm watching Queer Eye because of one Facebook comment. Like, well, Jay's watching you. Let me give it a shot.
It's a good show.
It's randomly good.
See?
Wait, is it when you say when it's randomly good? Do you mean it has good moments, or you're watching it and pretty much every episode is solid?
There's a couple episodes where I was like, meh, but for the most part,
Yeah, solid.
yeah.
All right.
I was like, oh, it's not bad.
I can see you're not paying that close attention.
Nope.
This is just.
Listen, I haven't
this is
seen
my-
it. I've got no. I have every excuse at this point.
When did you guys start watching?
Queer Eye.
So you're a decade behind everyone else.
No, this is a new
This is
one.
the reboot.
So you're literally a decade behind everyone else.
Only because they don't have Queer Eye for the Straight Guy, which was the original title,
Uh-huh.
on anything that
Right.
I can find.
Right.
You literally have to go to YouTube to find it, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So this is just Queer Eye.
All right. Well, there you go. Is it entirely what like? Is it entire the premise entirely fashion?
No.
Or
No.
is it also like home decor?
Yes.
Home decor. They're trying to bring people out of their shell.
Yeah.
To help
Okay.
You know,
improve their lives.
personal, like...
Personal growth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
In every aspect. From
Got it.
clothing to the house to themselves.
Right.
To cooking.
Right.
One of them's a chef. That teaches them is like, you don't have to know all these fancy things. You can watch this. Bring. Here you
Watch.
go.
This is how you make chocolate chip cookies.
No, but he
You're
did show the
obsessed.
first guy how to make guacamole, and I was just like,
Guacamole.
okay, who?
It's like
who
4
does, Who
ingredients.
doesn't know how to make? But I guess there are people who actually don't know how to
5?
make guacamole. Avocado,
Avo-
cilantro, lime,
Lime,
salt, and pepper.
Maybe pepper.
Literally
Tomato.
50% of the people in the
Yeah.
building.
Yeah.
What?
Exactly.
50% of the people in this building currently, this second, don't know how to make guacamole.
You don't know how to make
You
guac?
don't know how to make guac?
I don't like it, so no, I don't know how to make it.
Because
Because
you're a
it's
human
guac.
being who's been on this earth. How have you survived this long without knowing how to make guacamole? Hasn't this come up in some sort of life or death math problem?
For the same reason I made it this far without watching Queer Eye. No need.
You don't have an... There's no need to watch Queer Eye or make guacamole, but I feel like you haven't lived.
Yeah, until you have
I've tried
at
it.
least.
Yeah.
I tried it my first ever vacation to Hawaii. I tried it.
Try guacamole?
What
You
don't
were
you
there.
like-
You were
what
both
don't-
there, actually.
What don't you like?
You
about
were
it?
there, and you were there?
What don't
But
you
now
like about
weren't
it?
there.
Texture.
No, just the taste is a little
It's
off. to me.
vegetable butter.
Oh.
Huh? Who doesn't like butter? All right. Vegans don't like butter, but they
Oh.
do like vegetable butter.
The best picture I saw this week was a picture of a dude eating a hot dog with vegan tattooed on his arm. I was like, ooh, somebody.
Are you sure it wasn't supposed to be Vegas and then they screwed it up?
Nope, it said vegan.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They screwed it up.
I don't know if they screwed it up or not.
Maybe it was supposed to be a sideways S.
Maybe.
You can request vegan hot dogs.
At a hockey game, probably not.
Good point.
Maybe.
I wouldn't hold my breath.
I don't know. Have you been to a hockey game recently?
No.
They got crazy ass food at those things.
Yeah, they have a lot of food.
I went to a Bruins game last year and it was like, holy crap! Look at all this food. I had like a Cubano sandwich there. It was amazing.
A what? A what?
Cubano.
Okay.
Cubano.
It's a Cubano.
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 I haven't had a good Cubano.
Cubano.
I
Cubano.
haven't had a good Cubano sandwich in a long
It was good.
time.
It was good too. Yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
Warner Brothers sucks. Anyways, what else you
Yeah,
got?
what else,
Moving
what
on.
else is going on?
Yeah, that's that's the
I really
takeaway.
want a Cubano sandwich now.
I'm full from Chinese, but all right, yeah, I can see that.
I really want one. There's no place around here that doesn't.
Not-
If you are a YouTube watcher and you're a cheap bastard like me, there's some good news for you.
Yay.
Yay!
Originally, this was for premium and music and Red only peoples, but now
So, real quick preface: YouTube Red is YouTube's subscription service to skip commercials and get access to some exclusive content.
what he said.
Yep.
So originally, only YouTube Red people could have a picture-in-picture on their Android phone. Mm-hmm. If you have 8.0 Oreo or above, which there is no above because that's just what we're on.
I have above. I have an iPhone.
No, you
Oh.
don't.
I don't know what it's above.
Haha! Android dig. All right.
So
yeah.
evidently, it's
Actually,
now.
you know what? Yeah, I'm on Google. What the fuck do I?
Yeah.
do?
That's Android.
So evidently, it's
No,
now.
it's not.
What? Okay. So now it's evidently
is.
rolling out to non-paying YouTube customers as all, but it's only in the U.S.
I've had pictures.
USA.
I've had pictures
USA.
for a long time.
USA.
How long?
USA.
Probably about 3 months. 4 months.
USA.
So once it's toggled on in both the YouTube app and the system settings, you can reportedly just navigate away while the video is still playing in the background, and it'll automatically minimize to a corner.
Yeah, mine's been doing that for a long time.
No, because
Now you can watch
mine, it
12
just
hours of
stopped.
peak noise on YouTube.
No, mine did that on my other phone too.
Yeah.
Don't know how long it's going to take to get out to all Android users, or if it'll even get out to iOS, because screw them.
Boo earns.
But you never know.
All right.
Let's see. Coming up next,
Nothing.
Dead Silent. Oh, so there's something called the SD Association, and you can probably guess what that is, Brad. What is that?
The storage disk.
You got it. They are storage people. And the cool part is they've now announced a new
They
format.
own all of the pods companies.
That's true. They've now announced a new format called SD Express.
Okay. Does that
rolling,
mean
won't
it's
you?
faster?
But can you go do something else while that's in the corner?
Yeah, I just did. You just watched me do
what
it.
did you
Yeah,
do?
but you were within the app.
Yeah, you can. Did you get
Like
out of the
go elsewhere.
Oh yeah. That. What was that? I don't know what that was. Okay, hold on.
It was YouTube saying, nope,
Nope, can't do
Said,
it.
nah, brah.
nah, bro. Sodium bromide, bro.
All right, so what do you want me to do now?
Play a video.
Yep. Got it playing in the corner.
Okay, now go somewhere else. Oh, snap. Look at that, it's working. Neat.
Well, you're one
Now
of the
you
lucky
can-
ones who had it.
Now you can not pay attention like twice as hard as before.
Yeah, I've been
very
able to do that
true.
for a while.
Wow. I guess we got to go with the times. All right. So anyway,
believe
sodium
me.
bromide.
So they just announced again a format called SD Express, which adds PCI Express and NVMe interfaces to the cards. I don't know what the second one is, but I know what the first one is.
I used to know, forgot. Anyway, it's just really fast, isn't
Awesome
it?
sauce.
How fast is it, Jay?
It's not a matter of speed, but that is one of them because you're going to get as much as 985
Power.
megabytes per second.
That's fast enough to record 8K.
It is indeed. But it's
Megabyte?
also
Okay.
going to take the maximum capacity of SD cards
I
from 2
get it.
terabytes to...
From 2 terabytes?
From 2 terabytes.
Okay, that's clearly
2.
gone up a bit level, so it's going to be like 512 petabytes.
Not that crazy.
4 petabytes?
No, just 128 terabytes.
Only 128 terabytes.
Oh no.
Which
Aw.
could legitimately replace every hard drive
With an
in
SD
your
card?
system with one SD card.
It's going to happen.
Do you think,
Eventually,
do you think
yeah.
that we could take a computer from today, bring it back to when the internet was just like first invented, and just download the internet? Download
well, there's like 5
everything
things on
the
the internet, so yeah.
Well, from a numbers perspective, yes, but good luck hooking that thing up with your Ethernet port. They were still on the copper token ring system, bitch. Token ring system. Where's your ISA slot, yo?
You're just making it get adapters.
I'm your token news guy.
Yeah.
They gotta have an adapter to get to an adapter.
You got a SCSI port on your shit?
No.
Yeah. How about your LPT1?
Yeah, actually,
LPT1 represent?
I actually do have one.
No, you don't.
No.
Yeah. Didn't even have DB9.
Nope.
It makes it sound like gang symbols, but those are just really all nerdy things from
I don't even have a serial port.
1995.
So
Yeah.
So now, because whenever there's
I
a
don't even
story
have
like
the
this,
omelet port.
they love to give examples of how many of what you could fit onto a card with that theoretical limit. So
Okay.
128 terabytes.
If it's not in measures of porn, none of us will understand.
how
Go
many
on.
how many high definition porn movies could you store on it?
4.
Like full feature length?
Full feature length.
Or all the brand
HD.
Wait, is it full-
HD or
is-
4K?
Is it wait, okay, we
HD.
need to classify. Like really full feature length or as much as Brad needs?
Or whatever the free preview is.
That's because
What's the
at least
difference?
30,
I still don't need all of either one of them, so it doesn't matter.
like maybe a minute and a half of every
Yeah,
single
it is.
porn.
What takes you so long? God, I got shit to do. Come on. God damn.
All right.
So how many high definition,
I like,
full
I like
length?
the romance of it. I like the
Oh, is
can
that
going.
it?
Get some essential oils going
Oh,
on.
the pizza guys there. How
after
romantic.
everything's done, they actually just sit around for an hour and 15 minutes and eat the pizza. or
I think you know what happened to the
or
pizza.
after everything's done, they spend the next. It's in an extended edition. They spend the next 2.5 hours. It's like a Lord of the Rings actually fixing the sink. All right,
That's why you don't buy the full
Armor
movie.
Dunn will actually fix those pipes for you. That's going to grow some
Ooh.
black mold.
That
So
was
we'll get that.
that was
we'll get
a
that- we'll
vigorous
get
3
handled.
minutes.
Yeah.
Let's actually get to work now.
It's like the opening credits.
Meanwhile, as he's all done, he's like, and here's your bill.
Right. Yeah.
She's like, but
How will I pay for that? And then
before-
and then it's like to be continued. There's your episode 2. Anyways,
how will I ever pay for that? You see the plumber just knock the faucet back off. Tink.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
no, you just do me a to be continued.
Oh, there you go.
I'm just saying, just that's how you get to the sequel. Feature length movies, it
High
depends
definition.
on encoding and everything else. Let's just make up a number: 65,000.
Nope, 25,000.
That's close enough.
You were.
You're only off by 40,000.
It depends on the encoding. Are they using H.265? What bitrate are they using? Doesn't tell you anything.
Yes.
They're just like
How many
numbers.
How many songs?
1.
Million.
I'm not wrong. It'll hold 1.
It will hold 1. You are absolutely correct.
Million.
Like a mother.
25.6 million songs.
All music.
Wait, are we talking like?
No, I don't know the bit rate or how long the song is or anything else.
So what
Yeah,
you're
are we
saying
talking
is these
Bohemian
numbers,
Rhapsody over and over and
numbers
over
are
again?
meaningless.
They are.
Or are we talking like some 41?
So now you're going to
get
ask
done
us
in a
how
minute?
many pictures?
No, because I don't agree with the size they said.
Okay.
2 of them would actually be big enough to hold Spotify's entire music library.
That's impressive, actually.
That
All
is
right.
impressive.
That is impressive.
That's impressive.
That's impressive.
Or compare it to Audibles.
Books on tape.
Yeah.
Who?
Like flag on the
All right. This had Rob.
No.
I bet Rob, you seem like a person who would listen to books on tape.
I do, and that's audible.
All right. Who do you have as a favorite reader? Do you have a favorite reader?
No, I do not.
Pat?
I don't.
No.
No. Brittany did, but I don't remember the name. I would love a book read by. Okay, I would love and hate a book read by. Oh my God, Morgan
Morgan
Freeman, because it would just put me to sleep.
Right.
But it'd be amazing.
Morgan Freeman.
I want the Bob Ross thing so I can fall asleep. Just
The
put a
Calm
pretty
app?
little tree.
Do it. Hold on.
Did you ever?
Did you
Sounds like
download
that's
it?
I'm gonna do that now. It's all my data. So yeah, now I'm downloading it.
It was always all your data.
Wasn't it though?
Yes.
Wasn't it? It really was.
I used 0.2 gigs. I used every other ounce of it.
That's true.
How many times did I get this message? Don't worry if you go over on data. I'll pay for it.
Well,
That
duh.
means Brad did bad things.
Yeah, but
Brad
usually.
just
You
downloaded The
used
Godfather
14
2.
point something gigs of it.
That's besides the point.
Out of 10. Huh. That's weird. Uh-oh, you spilled.
No, that wasn't spilled. That was he missed.
Missed.
Did you miss?
Well, I hit the lid.
Did you biff it?
I hit the lid. It was
Okay, you were looking for stuff.
I'm downloading the Calm app, which has the what spill.
He's like this at home too, so don't feel bad.
Yeah, it's fine. It'll just be sticky forever.
No. I don't want to be sticky forever.
Yeah, but now he doesn't know what to do
You're
with
sticky
it.
now.
I know, so are you. Ah.
Anyways, oh hey, it's open. Okay, go ahead.
I'm on to the next story. So
How many
Let's
stories you
see.
got?
Ooh, Better Sleep. I bet you that one's Bob Ross. I'm looking now.
good. So DC Comics
Yes.
is finally ready to formally unveil its comic book themed streaming
$59.99
service.
per year after free 7-day trial.
It's Bob frickin' Ross. What do you want?
Oh, that's no. No, cancel. No, screw this app in the face. Not
I don't
now.
remember this part of Bob Ross.
No, neither do I. Well, I mean, it's not like we can get copywritten for bird songs.
No, you totally could.
Really?
Probably.
If that's a copyrighted bird, then yes.
I'm looking. How do I even find Bob Ross?
Search.
Isn't recommended? No. Meditate? No.
They don't make Bob Ross easy to find.
They sure don't.
Well, he hasn't moved.
Oh, wait, I saw a fro for a second. I was like, oh, no. All right.
no,
No,
that's a lady.
Nope, that's a lady with a fro. Relax.
Do it.
I'm looking. Like, they buried Bob Ross.
Nobody.
Oh, wait. Well, yeah, they did bury Bob Ross.
I got it. Rob.
That wasn't what I was going for, but all right.
Relax. Don't do it.
Yeah, that was it.
No, just end. Just peace off.
Seems like it's really making you calm, Brad.
Making me angry. Where is it? Where's Bob Ross? Screw you guys.
So Jay, while he's doing that,
Yeah.
So DC has finally formally unveiled its comic book themed streaming service. It's called DC Universe, which is now an official title and will launch beta access.
The level of creativity at DC.
Yeah, well, it's ready to launch beta access this August with a wider debut in the fall. It'll be available on the web, Android, and OS, as well as living room platforms like Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku.
Oh, cool.
Still no mention of pricing, but at least you know what you're kind of going to get.
Oh, hey, Bob Ross.
Weird. So it does have original TV shows currently in the works. Titans, which centers around Robin and a cast of younger superheroes.
It makes you pay. Screw this thing. Screw this comm app.
It's
It's
gonna-
making me angry.
That's going to be the only original arriving in 2018. Doom Patrol, a misfit team led by Cyborg. Harley Quinn, Swamp Thing, and the resurrected animated series Young Justice Outsiders are all coming in 2019.
What are we talking about again?
Welcome back.
Don't worry about it.
I don't know. All I know is I'm angry now. I'm not calm.
But they're also going to have not backlog, but a catalog of videos from past. Let's see, they're going to have Batman the Animated Series, Lois and Clark, and Wonder Woman. They're going to join newer productions like Constantine, Christopher Nolan's Batman movies, and the first 4 Superman movies.
look, I found it for him, for free, on
What? Huh?
YouTube.
He's making the pretty little water. We still got to do that painting thing on the show.
Yes, we do. Next week,
If we think of it, yeah. Buy painting supplies.
we would need 3 easels.
It's going to get expensive really quickly.
Those are just like $50-$60 each.
Tell job lot. What paint
Yeah, job lot, yeah.
Still $50-$60 each.
Yeah. Anyways.
you're ever paying a job lot?
Yeah.
There is a
Thing.
property that has been said they were going to get a TV show for a long.
Is this Halo?
Firefly.
It is Halo.
Yep.
Halo is actually finally coming to TV.
No, it's
Or I'll
not.
believe it when I see it.
That's true.
Yeah, TV.
But the cool part is Steven Spielberg's actually involved in it.
No!
I know.
Why is that the
They've,
cool thing?
they've been because I don't know.
Okay.
I wanted
Because
I wanted
we're
to hype I wanted to hype it and it
We're
didn't work.
supposed to be enthused about this for some reason?
Not really.
Considering Peter Jackson was supposed to direct it originally,
Yeah.
then Guillermo del Toro.
Done anything good since 1993?
Oh,
True.
wait, what?
And Spielberg hasn't done anything good since 1993?
It's true.
I heard Ready Player One was pretty good.
Yeah.
You heard wrong. Anyways,
You didn't see it.
I still say wrong.
Okay. I actually read it. I read a book. And I'm pro.
Sorry for you then.
Thank
Yeah.
you. So it's actually heading into production early next year.
Sure.
The
it
show's
is.
working title is Halo.
We're definitely making this.
It's totally making it.
Yeah.
We're gonna make it after all.
No, we're not.
Da-da-da-da.
No, we're not.
Aw.
Mary Tyler Moore called. Let's
She wants her
see.
thing to thing it back.
Details about the plot are scarce, though it'll feature the franchise's classic storyline, and it's going to have the Covenant. This is actually being ordered by Showtime, and they're ordering a 10-episode season, and each episode is going to be 1 hour long. This is coming from 343 Industries, which made the game.
No, they
let's
didn't.
see. Well, they're the current custodian of it.
There we
Yeah,
go.
there. Yeah, that's
There
more
we go.
accurate.
Let's
Bungie
see.
made it.
It's being made by Amblin Television, which is a company founded by Steven Spielberg. Mm-hmm.
Gee, I wonder why.
Kyle Killen, the creator and showrunner
Kyle's
of
killing it.
Awake and Lone Star, will serve as executive producer, showrunner, and writer.
Star.
Did you
Sorry.
hear that Rick Moranis is making a little bit of a comeback?
He's actually coming back?
What's he?
He was recently in something, but
You know,
I'm happy to see him coming back into the acting game.
me too. What was he in?
I don't remember.
All
If
right.
only there was a website that could tell you.
But still, having him come back into acting, we need a nice guy like him. You know, it's like,
He wasn't very nice in Spaceballs. He was a bad guy.
pretty sure.
In space.
Would you still not hang out with him?
I would definitely,
Yeah.
Balls
like all day.
Yeah.
all day, every day.
So,
you would
stalking.
call, yeah, it's
So you've heard things about the European Union and their privacy things lately. And
Yep.
if you've noticed, every single app you have on your phone is like, oh, you have to agree to our new
Yes.
privacy
and you know what I
settings.
do?
And
I ignore it so they can't send me email anymore.
hooray. So now guess what the next thing the EU or European Union is tackling?
Copyright infringement?
No.
Privacy.
No.
Porn?
I wish.
Why do you want them to tackle that?
Yeah.
I mean,
You wouldn't think it would be a little funny if you were watching a porn all of a sudden this like big footballer just came along and just tackled them? I think that'd be hilarious. It's like,
ruined the
oh
moment.
yeah, oh baby.
Yeah, but it's the EU, so football means a different thing.
Yeah, football.
I'm
yeah, it's
aware I
different.
worded it properly.
I'm not sure you're aware.
I think I am.
I
Because
don't
I've been
know.
watching World Cup for about 3 weeks now.
because I'm pretty sure that any European would love to see like a porno, and then all of a sudden Ronaldo runs into there. They're like, oh my God!
Well, they probably want to see him take over, but whatever. So what do you think they're
I mean,
taking
so do I.
over or
He's-
tackling next?
He's an attractive man.
He is attractive.
Spam phone calls.
Nope.
By the way, I'm sorry, I got another call. I'm still wanted by the IRS.
Oh, good for you.
Yep.
Bummer.
I need to send them another
Hey, at
Walmart
least someone
gift
wants
card.
you. Anyways,
Oh,
Wow.
Indeed,
that
dark.
hurt.
Paint, that hurt me a little.
Yeah.
Not really.
Okay. You're like, no, I'm fine. That was
Yeah.
funny.
Dick.
Yeah.
The
I don't
cool
know.
part to get around them and just complete dick with them is just ask them what form number it is. Because all the IRS forms are very specific on what they are.
Yeah.
And you can actually go online and look up IRS forms.
Yeah, there you go.
And then it's like the blah, blah, blah 642 is like for compensating. It's like, oh yeah, can you send me the proper form so I can remit payment? And they're just like, no, you have to just like, no, I'm well aware of how the IRS works and I have to submit the proper form.
No, I don't give them that much time.
I think it's fun to screw with them. Then they get all frustrated because you're not doing what they say. It's like, no, I'm going to do it the proper way and I'm going to fit the form. I just don't remember what number it is. Can you please tell me what it
What's
is?
your bank account number?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
It's like,
wire it
oh
to-
yeah, just give me your bank.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
I'll
turn
wi-
around.
I'll
What's
wire-
your bank account number? I'll just wire it directly to you.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
and
Me-
withdrawal.
meanwhile, you're typing. It's asking me for a user ID. What's
Yeah.
your user ID?
Huh?
Okay. Oh no, I need to log. What's your password? I need to log in.
Yeah, I'm trying to log in so I can direct deposit
I
this.
just need to, yeah. So tell us, Jay. If it's bank fraud, I'm gonna laugh. But anyways,
It's bank fraud. No, it's not. It's daylight savings.
good. Daylight savings needs to die.
So the European Union is polling its residents to figure out whether it's time to reconsider daylight savings.
it is.
It is. Yeah.
The public survey
Get
available
rid of it.
in all official EU languages, which is like English, I think.
Yeah.
Asked whether the
English?
union should keep the current setup or recast the rules for something more consistent throughout the year.
Like just move back half an hour and call it a
Now,
day.
you
Stop
got to remember
there.
that there's two continents that do this. It's basically us and most of Europe.
Yep.
That's it.
So why do we do it?
Arizona.
Or Indiana.
But there are parts inside of Arizona.
Yeah, there's Arizona
that don't
where
do
that
it, that
they-
do that they do.
They
do
don't,
it.
but then they do, but then they don't, but then they do, but
It
then they
makes-
don't.
Yeah.
So we watched a video
No.
where if you did
Yes.
a line,
No. Yeah. No. Yes.
if you actually drove across the line, you'd actually go through 7 time zones.
Yep. Your phone.
Be
on
like
your
Hawaii. Just be like, y'all are messed up. We're
no.
just gonna.
Nope. Just nope.
Just
nope.
no.
We're gonna. It's the same time
Yeah,
every time of year. It's
Hawaii
it's
time.
beautiful little clock.
It's
yeah.
it's Hawaii time.
yeah.
It's gorgeous to 3.
I did find a very beautiful parcel there for 135,000.
And it only got a little fire damage. That's not bad.
No, it's
No, it's freshly paved.
Oh.
you know that part after you drive, like, I think it's before you get to South Point, and like there's like the waves crashing off to your right, and then there's like kind of like that beautiful field and those beautiful mountains in the,
The
distance there.
wave is always crashing to your right if you're driving down to South Point, and the mountain is all.
All right.
in the
Now, if you're
distance.
coming from the opposite direction, then
That's
they're all on your
how they
left.
You'll recognize this.
Yes, I know where that is.
Yeah, there's 7 acres there, 7.74 acres,
How much
Well-
for the 7.74 acres?
135,000.
Are you
Let me
gonna
know
get
when
it?
you buy it, and I'll give you $20.
You gonna get it?
Oh, you want to go in on this?
No,
Oh,
I already bought a house.
He already has a mortgage.
boo earns.
You can make that business expense. Hello, I'm trying to set up a base point for when you go Hawaii sports and everything
I
over.
could afford that. Do I want to afford that for the next 30 years? Anyways.
There's ways to pay it off quicker. I'll teach you.
I know.
Anyway,
Down on South Point. Gee, I wonder why.
So, because there's nothing down there.
There's like a shit ton.
Yeah. Anyways.
so anyway,
24K. There we go.
they've done surveys in the past about this, and back in
3
2014,
acres, boo.
most European states were fine with daylight savings. Some countries are less happy about it, however, such as Finland, which, given its northern position,
It
sees
doesn't matter. It's
Well,
either
it-
light
or-
all the time
or dark all
it's
the time.
dark all the time. It doesn't matter if you shift sunrise from 2 in the morning to 3 in the morning.
Yeah. So it sees bigger changes from summer to
Oh.
winter when it comes to hours of daylight. In summer, the sun doesn't completely set for several weeks in some parts of the country, while the
that too.
reverse happens in colder months. Conversely, the southernmost states see barely any change in daylight hours throughout the year. The European Commission does a good job spelling out some of the benefits and drawbacks at a website that I have here, and introduces the inconclusive health benefits associated with shifting the hours to ensure more daylight during people's typical workdays and the marginal energy savings. So if you want to look up what the European Union did for that, it's EC.
I think we should get rid of it. Where do you guys come in on that?
No, yeah, we should get rid of it.
Here's what I say. So you don't have to decide, are we going to stay back or are we going to stay forward? You're going to go 30 minutes. You're going to go halfway, and
I
you're just
feel
going
like you're making it more complicated, but all right.
no, you're just going to go 30 minutes and stay there forever.
Okay.
That way you make everyone happy.
That would make nobody happy.
That would make no
You'd make
happy.
everybody a half hour behind or in front
No,
of
no,
us.
because then you're like, oh, all right, is it 30 minutes before Europe or 30 wait, is it which 30? So now we an hour and a half or now we 30?
Oh my
I don't know
God.
which way we are. Just pick one.
There's a lot on the Hilo side that's...
Yeah, well, I wonder why.
Weird. Yeah, no, I'm totally for abolishing daylight savings.
Yeah.
I understand why they did it,
Get rid of it.
but they just never got rid of
Do
it.
it now. Get rid of it. Do it. Get to the chopper. Do it now.
So this is my, ready for it, Rob story.
Ooh, is this about F1?
No.
Wait, can we guess what it's about?
It's Rob. You have 3 shots.
Is it F1?
Anime?
There you go.
All right. Good talk, everyone.
So Netflix is really going all in on anime, renewing another series and bringing in a bunch of new ones. It announced that Anime 2018 Fest.
That's a thing?
There'll certainly be a lot of variety, starting with season 2 of, I don't know how to pronounce,
That doesn't sound like a very interesting show.
Agretsuko. All right.
If
Good
Rob
talk.
doesn't know, no one knows.
Which is arriving in 2019, which is about a red panda who bristles against her daily life via nightly death metal karaoke sessions, because that sounds Japanese to me.
Thrilling.
It also revealed that the second season of vampire fighting show Castlevania will debut on October 26th
Has anyone
this year.
watched that yet?
No.
You?
No.
Get it second season.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess it was liked enough. And also debuting in spring of 2019 is Ultraman,
Ultraman.
a continuation of the classic 60s Japanese series about a man who can transform into a giant alien to protect the
That's
Earth from
Jay's
invaders.
nickname.
Ultraman?
Yeah.
Only in certain instances.
Yep.
Kengan Ashura launches in 2019, which has a 56-year-old protagonist hired by his Japanese firm as a gladiator to protect the corporate rights of the company he works for.
That sounds awful.
Yeah.
Also awful.
Oh, but wait. And this is going to just go with what you just said. The winner supposedly gets to be the chairman of the Kengan organization, so this couldn't be more Japanese. Let's see. Also, they're going to release Godzilla City on the Edge of Battle on July 18th, so just a mere, 13 days from today? 14? 12? Hike?
14.
Which is going to be a
15.
sequel to Godzilla
30.
Planet of the Monsters, featuring humans, robots, and the biggest Godzilla yet. And rounding out the list is Dragon Pilot, debuting September 21st, and Cannon Busters coming on April 1 of next year.
I think your only option here is just to burn it all down.
Why? Because it's ugly?
Yeah, where is this? Sorry.
Rob is unamused.
So we're playing the J card of being inattentive.
That's right, I'm
It's
just
right there.
talking over you at this point.
Oh, Hawaii Ocean View Estates?
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck getting robbed. Anyways.
MIT
It's cheap.
has created
Yeah.
something called the Pixel Player. Any
I
idea what it
believe
is?
A television. I mean, that's really just another name for television, right?
Yeah, better be. Otherwise, they're ripping people off.
Any idea what the Pixel Player is?
Television.
Plays
Nope.
pixels.
Yeah.
So, Pixel
Boy,
Player.
you're using all of those shoes.
Oh yeah, these things are so comfortable. I don't care.
Yeah, fair enough.
Until there's a hole in the bottom of them.
We're not that far, anyways.
Nope. So it's hailing from MIT's CSAIL. C-S-A-I-L. Brad, I present to you, what does that stand for?
Sea Sales by the Sea Sailor.
Yes, but what does it stand for?
A lisp.
Can you do that again?
Sea Sail by the Sea Sailor.
Oh, gee. He's watched Queer Eye, I'm telling you.
Diaz.
Yeah.
Really
Sea Sales Pixel Player MIT.
It's
You know what?
It's AI.
I got semi
Oh, God.
You got semi what?
engineered.
There's no E in there.
autonomous- You said C.
C. Letter C.
Oh. Well, yeah, I was assuming CSCA, and I'm like, that's a long ass acronym.
Nah.
Like an SAILS.
No, just CSAIL.
Oh. It was like sea snails. All right.
Like CSALE or
so
SAIL?
AIL.
Computerized,
Synthetic.
stupid ass, idiot. The learning thing.
Acronym linguist.
Yeah,
The Computer Science and Artificial Intelligence Laboratory.
I fucking nailed that.
You did.
You did.
So what Pixel Player does is that it can actually recognize instruments in a video, identify specific ones at pixel level, and isolate the sounds they produce.
I saw it.
So you can go like boop and just
Yeah.
I like the violins in this. This is awesome. Dink.
And then it sounds okay. I've seen this.
Well, it's the very initial stages of this AI, so.
Uh-huh.
But for what it can do, it's pretty cool. So if you've ever like had a song you really like, but there's just like one part where like, oh, that instrumental's cool, or that stupid person keeps talking over it, I wish it just shut up so I can hear the soundtrack behind.
Right.
This is going to help you when they
As
get it
soon as
even
they
better.
turn it into something you can do.
So what
something
happens
with.
is there's several instruments playing in a video, for instance. It's going to allow you to pick the one you want to listen to. It will play the sounds coming out of that instrument the loudest and will lower the volume of everything else. They trained it using a self-supervised deep learning technique by shoving 60 hours of video down its AI throat and said, learn, bitch. It's far from perfect,
That's
as Brad
how it
said.
works.
It can only identify the sounds of 20 instruments at the moment and still having
That's still
trouble
pretty
telling.
good.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Terminate one.
Yeah,
Probably not.
It's still pretty good unless like one's like the violin and the other 19 are just variations on a trumpet.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's
Yeah.
those just a reaction now.
it's weird. My wallet causes me to just slap.
Like whatever. touch
Well, I'll turn it off. All right, you're good. It's still having trouble telling similar ones apart. So like a trumpet versus
A
trombone versus
an alto trumpet.
sure.
it. It's not a thing.
Making it up. It's a thing now. I just said it. It's a thing.
But the cool part is that it could
not
become
a
an
thing.
effective audio
Jazz
editing tool,
Just jazz trumpet.
and it could give engineers a
Just
way
trumpet.
of improving or restoring the quality of old concert footage,
Trumpet.
It's not.
which would be very cool.
It's not a different trumpet. Sorry, what were you saying?
Legally stripped.
Is a jazz trumpet different than a regular trumpet?
Yes, it is. I believe there's a different sound to it.
Here's what I found on the web for is the jazz trumpet different than a regular trumpet?
No.
Ooh, a pocket trumpet.
But they make different sizes.
That's great.
I'm looking up
Hey,
trumpet.
Jay.
Hey, Rob.
Pocket trumpet, or you just happy to see me?
I am just happy to see you, Rob.
I'm looking it up.
So, along with restoring old concert footage, it could also be used to train robots on how to identify various environmental sounds, such as those made by animals, vehicles, and appliances.
There are many distinct types of trumpet. The most
Butt
common being
trumpet.
pitched in B sharp.
Let me see.
I think everybody
Where
should
is
be
it?
sharp.
That B flat sharp.
Let's B flat.
Ah, damn it. Well,
that-
why does it, if it's flat? Why is it at an angle?
Oh, wait, that's what I am.
That's what I'm saying. This is shitty notation.
I'm a B flat, too.
Sharp is a number sign. Hashtag.
Just why does it feel like this is the equivalent of 16th century millennials came up with a stupid ass scheme that just somehow lived? Anyways,
Because they went back in time and created music, and that's what it's always
having
been.
a tubing length of about 1.48 meters, early trumpets did not provide the means. Blah, blah, blah. Where are the other types of trumpets? History. Ooh, types. Most common being B flat trumpet, but A, C, D, E flat, E, low F, and G trumpets are also available. The C trumpet is most common in American orchestral playing, where it is used alongside
sorry.
the B flat trumpet. Orchestral trumpet players are adept at transposing music inside. Blah 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 blah. Ooh, a piccolo trumpet.
Nines. Nines is my code.
I kind of want to like. Can we find a piccolo trumpet? Like
Like a little baby one?
yeah.
Yeah?
How much are they on Amazon? They're probably a lot.
I haven't looked up trumpets, so I don't know.
I just know
I can imagine $300.
looking. Piccolo trumpet. Ooh, I can get a shitty one for $104.
What brand?
Shreyas.
Yeah, that's.
Ooh, there's a Mendini. I don't know what that means.
Middle,
tiny.
Middle of the road is going to be like a Yamaha or something like that.
Sure. All right. That's, yeah, well, there's plenty of cheap ones on here, but you know what I'm not going to do? Spend, $700. Oh, a MIDI trumpet?
Let me see.
You get a MIDI trumpet. Yamaha MIDI trumpet for $800.
Oh, Jesus.
Because there's nothing better than an electronic trumpet that you're spitting into.
Some of these designs are pretty cool.
That's still pretty cool, though, Jay. Like, that it can identify instruments through AI.
They make a mute for the. Oh, that thing must be like that big.
A tiny mute.
Yeah.
Piccolo trumpet.
It's
cat
really
mute.
driving me nuts.
Well, welcome to my life. You have like one little hair that just magically goes into it, and you just.
Why do you have a little castle? Oh, Age of Empires.
Well, what else you got, Jay?
I got Pat's phone.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening. Here. I was going to do it. You can hold that.
Yeah, thanks, Steph.
So I'm going to go through this story, and I want you to tell me what you're going to get over something else. Ready?
Okay.
What am I gonna get? Okay.
Netflix has
Bored?
announced
Bored.
over in Europe.
Board?
What?
Nothing.
Board.
Keep going.
Okay. Netflix is testing an
Bored.
ultra tier
Board.
as a higher price option
Oh.
to their current offerings.
Board.
This
Bored.
is over in Europe.
Oh.
It's not here yet.
No.
So they're slowly
Bored.
rolled out a new
Bored.
series of price increases that we've all seen. After the debacle of 2011 that occurred when they announced the split between the streaming and disc services to create Quickster, they really, really quickly realized how
Bored.
stupid that was because of all the backlash. And so they don't do dumb things anymore. So the next move could be to launch a new higher price option without changing the price of the current plans.
Bored.
Smart.
Bored.
It's starting to show up for some users in Europe. And a Netflix spokesperson confirmed to CNET and said that in this case we are testing slightly different price points and features to better understand how consumers value Netflix.
Board.
Bored.
They found the changes applied in other European countries as well, including Germany, and know that the different prices as well as different features listed. Now,
Bored.
the top tier we have, you get 4 streaming, you get
4K.
4K, you get...
Do you want? You can download on up to 4 devices.
Yeah, exactly. So now this ultra tier, what do you think you get above and beyond all that
A
stuff?
blowjob every month.
HDR.
What else?
That's it.
Correct. All you get is HDR.
What else is there?
Which means
So for $3...
Which means at some point they're just going to nerf the other tiers and make it that tier.
Look, it looks like crap, but look at HDR. It's awesome. You should pay us $3 more a month.
what does HDR mean?
High
High
dynamic
dynamic
range.
range.
And what does that actually do for pictures?
Makes it prettier.
It makes it prettier. It
Okay.
actually makes a big difference in how stuff looks.
I know. But our audience, remember, who's like 90 and
Watching an SD. This is HD to you, though.
But if you don't have a television that can translate and display HDR,
Then it's useless to you.
it's really, really
We might as well be
is.
in black and
So
white.
what is the bottom of the rung plan to have?
Rob, can we make
You
us
get
black
like-
and white to make our audience
You
feel
get like
better?
a candy bar and like a comic book, I think.
Forget about the quality.
I would actually take that.
Are they really?
Give me a candy bar.
If I get a candy
Wait,
bar and a
so the
comic book
majority.
every month,
Wait, so the majority of complaints we get about picture quality is from older people.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Then you look like crap.
You want to know why?
You should see us in
wanna know
person.
why? Because they care about local access.
Exactly.
And damn it,
Those
we love
people
you for
care.
it.
We love them for it. Thanks for caring.
yeah, petition
right.
to get us some HD cameras.
However, you should see us in person. It's not that far off.
Yeah.
Now, moving on.
I'm actually pretty
Mm-hmm.
blurry.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Yeah.
But after knowing you for... Oh, hold on. No, I'm good. I'm right there.
Oh.
I look very...
going.
I look...
Keep going.
No, it's oh no.
Oh,
Oh no. This is better. I like this.
Okay.
No, keep going. No. Perfect. Do not adjust your picture.
No, we'll do it for you.
We'll do it for you. Wait, hold on. Adjust the
It won't
horizontal
go that
gain.
way. Why would it go that way?
Because you're about to snap one of the wheels off.
Okay, keep reading.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Amazon has announced Prime Day for 2018.
Yay, July 16th. Oh, how much I will spend that day? Probably nothing.
No, because the last 3 years they've done, I'm like,
Has been
and
garbage.
all their stuff is discounted, but I don't care, and there's other crap on there that
Oh, hi.
I don't give a shit.
That's great. I can't go black and white, but
You're my little
We can
you're
do
my
that.
little picture in picture.
Uh-huh.
You're my little pip.
you see, it's Pat the Android phone feature. Do not adjust your TV.
Hi, Jay.
What are you doing?
I'm just hanging out.
All right. Well, I'm gonna continue the story then.
Right.
So
No, this is much more natural.
this year, starting July 16th, it's its biggest ever, with double the deals on its own devices, and you're even going to get $100 off an Echo Show because no one's buying the things because there's no.
What's an
need.
Echo Show?
It's the one with the
The
it's
TV
Oh, it's a
built in.
TV on it?
and it's much smaller than I think. It's like that big. It's pretty.
Yeah, it looks
small.
like wow, that's huge. That's awesome. It's like
No,
a
it's not.
It's
It's
like
quite
no,
small.
it's small.
But what is, so it's just like a little tablet.
It's an Alexa with a screen in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
So last year it was a 30-hour sale-a-thon. This
Now
year
it's
it's
a
a
3.
36-hour sale-a-thon.
Oh.
Oh
dear.
So again, deep discounts on Amazon brands, up to 50% off movies and TV shows on digital, DVD, and Blu-ray, plus free games on Twitch.
Jake, stay very still. That's ugly.
Tell me about it.
Kill me. I don't want to live anymore.
Oh no, it's your head on my body.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it doesn't look that much different. I don't know what to do.
Just
If you're a Prime member that hasn't tried
Wait,
Amazon,
that was? I didn't fucking know. Oh my god. Anyway. Well, shit.
you're
Anyways.
welcome. I'm kind of okay with this. And I dance too. Amazon Music Unlimited will be yours for just 99 cents for 4 months if you've never
Why
tried
are you
it
making
before.
faces? We can't see your face.
You can get 3 months of Kindle Unlimited for the same price of 99 cents. New Audible signups can get more than 65% off their first 3 months at just $4.95 per month. And of course, since Amazon now gobbled up Whole Foods, you can now get Whole Foods stuff too. And if you have Amazon Prime Rewards Visa card, you'll get double the cash back from July 14th through the 17th. Prime Day kicks off around the world July 16th at
Midnight.
3 p.m. Eastern or noon Pacific. I jiggle. So if you have a Samsung app, you might want to pay attention to this for a second while I jiggle a little more. So there are a lot of people on Samsung's community forums and Reddit
sorry.
that have reported that Samsung's official messaging app is actually sending random photos from your phone out to people on your contact list
Sweet.
randomly. You have no way of knowing it's doing this. It's just doing
That
it in
would
the
explain the weird
background.
picture I got from you, but all right.
Yes, I zoomed in. But in one case, it reportedly sent someone's entire photo gallery to their girlfriend overnight.
Nailed it.
Thank goodness the picture of the girlfriend, the other girlfriend, was not in there.
Yeah.
Many of the people are saying it's an issue with T-Mobile, but T-Mobile is saying, nah, just because we update our RCS messaging thing,
No, that
it's really a Samsung problem. So Samsung said, yeah, we're familiar with the reports, and we have teams looking into it. They said it's not, or they declined any additional comment, but it seems it's not limited to any one device
You don't have any more
because
spoilers.
numerous different Samsung handsets that are utilizing the stock messaging app are having the problem.
But it's only happening on T-Mobile, right?
Many of them happen to be happening
Really?
on T-Mobile, but T-Mobile says it's not an us issue, it's a Sammy issue.
If it's only happening on T-Mobile, then that feels like a
Many,
T-Mobile issue.
not all, many.
Now I have to pee. Why?
Because Brad.
What purpose did any of that serve?
2 more stories, and then we can watch Brad just.
It entertained you for like a good 18 seconds, didn't it?
That's very true. There is yet another video game that is going to be made into a live-action movie.
Is it Dig Dug?
No, he's not here today.
Doug Dig?
No, he's still not here.
Is it Bomberman?
Yes. How about Super Bomberman?
Negative.
Banjo
Banjo-Kazooie?
Banjo
I think that was,
Kazooie. Yeah, get out of my head.
Sonic the Hedgehog?
I think that was called Good Burger, wasn't
Mario?
Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog.
it? It is Sonic the Hedgehog.
Stupid Jim Carrey and all his weird movie roles.
Yes, and he is almost.
Wait, really?
He's in final
Yeah.
negotiations to be Dr. Robotnik.
Who's going to be Sonic?
Probably CGI.
Yeah, it's CGI. It's like a
They're going to mask it, is basically what it is.
Yeah.
And that's why they're going after him, because he did all that kind of stuff.
uh-huh.
So they think
For
he's going to
what?
be for the mask. With all the CGI stuff that they did back
Get
in
it?
the
'Cause
90s.
they're gonna mask it.
So, according to the Hollywood Reporter and Deadline, Jim Carrey is in final negotiations to join the cast of the live-action CGI feature as Dr. Robotnik. James Marsden from Westworld is already attached to the star, along with Tika Sumpter from Ride Along
Tika
and
Masala.
Southside with You.
You have a lot of really long hairs on the back of your shirt.
Probably.
They're not from you.
Yeah.
This is why you never seen without a shirt on.
Pick another
So
one.
we'll see what that.
I want to see,
If I'm like this and you're like, ow, I'm out.
I want to see which dog it's from.
So we'll.
All right, there's one right there. Oh, these are shorter ones.
That's not dog hair.
Oh,
You have to go shower now. Again.
trying to identify the dog off of
Yeah,
that
that
one.
looks like Toby.
Well, you you have a 50-50 shot.
Oh,
So.
good
Could
old,
be the cats.
good old ball nipper.
Yeah. We got to work on that.
Yeah,
I don't know how.
his dog. Like, I think he watches the show too much because his dog's like, oh, person, nip,
He just goes.
play balls.
He just goes.
Well, that's what I tell every dog I see. Like, oh,
I
my
know this
balls.
is your fault.
It really is. Thank you for listening, doggy.
Toby.
Doggy Toby.
Toby. No, just Toby.
Toby Doggy.
No doggy.
Toby Keith.
No, just Toby.
Toby McGuire.
Why is Toby keep
Yes.
biting your
Toby
balls?
Maguire. Actually, that's who he's named after.
Yeah. Is he really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So my
Because
last story is another Rob story.
Anime.
Yeah.
All right.
Gundam.
Wow, this was easy.
Gundam is being made into a live-action movie.
They already
Okay.
made that. It's called Pacific Rim.
If you can please go and shoot Rob.
And it
please.
was actually pretty good.
Which one?
Pacific Rim.
What about
one?
Pac Rim 2? That's
First,
coming.
first one.
Or it's already out.
Second one wasn't bad.
I haven't seen the second one.
Oh my god.
I've seen the first one.
It was okay.
If you go into it knowing like, oh, okay, it's gonna be a big rock'em sock'em robot without any deeper meaning,
Yep.
it's a good movie.
Very.
Yeah,
I think that actually Del Toro said, I just want to make giant robots.
yeah.
And he made giant robots.
So what are they doing with Gundam other than live action?
And
So
wrote
it's
it.
heading to the big screen, and it's a live-action adaptation, not a movie-length anime movie.
Or that other live action one that they did for the 25th anniversary.
Yeah, that one.
Did they do one for the 25th anniversary?
Yeah, it sucked ass.
I didn't
So
even see it.
Legendary Entertainment and Gundam's creator, Japanese animation studio Sunrise, have announced that they are teaming up to create a film version of the classic robot saga
At gunpoint.
at gunpoint. The franchise was established in what year?
79.
He nails it. 1979 with the animated series Mobile Suit Gundam, which helped popularize the mecha genre. It grew over the years to encompass...
That's not true, so you can scratch that.
All right, Rob says that's untrue, so strike that from the record. It grew over the years to encompass several anime series, manga,
Several's an understatement.
and video games, remaining relevant and popular even to this day. The companies did not reveal the movie's details, and it's unclear if it will remain faithful to Gundam lore.
Nope.
They did make a reference to the original series' Universal Century setting. though describing it as an era in which humanity's growing population has led people to emigrate to space colonies.
Immigrate.
Emigrate out, immigrate in.
Oh. Yeah, that's right.
They don't have any directors or actors yet, but
Rob,
a producer from Legendary Studios named Cale Boyder
I can,
will
give you,
oversee the project.
I can give you a little bit of hope, Rob.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, trust me.
Why?
It can't ruin your show any more than they ruined my show, Dragon Ball.
I suppose that's fair.
That is fair.
But since we can't name a single good adaptation,
Adaptation?
honestly, the best live-action anime adaptation is Pacific Rim, because it's not adapted from anything. But
Okay,
that's so.
Aeon Flux was a very decent adaptation.
Which
The
one?
show, Aeon Flux, but it was also such a weird show that it.
How do you even translate that into a movie that's not
Yeah, it's not just weird. as
even
shit.
weirder?
I don't
Like
know.
there's a certain almost plausible deniability from a cartoon.
but they had all the
then
stuff
they get
in
to,
it that they
Yeah,
had.
it's like I don't know what's going on here. It's like the end of 2001: A Space Odyssey, basically.
Yeah,
Except an entire movie.
right. But that was a very true adaptation. Yeah, there's been shit for adaptation. A good one would be what was it? Attack on Titan. Is that it?
Sure.
Rob,
Rob,
is that what it's called? Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
That'd be a really
the
cool
one
one
with
to
the
do.
the giant people with the weird mouths and all the
Yeah.
rest of that. Yeah,
Be a really cool one to actually do a live action on.
they did.
Did they?
Yeah,
It did. It came out last year.
What?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is it good?
I didn't think the anime was good, so I don't know.
Okay.
That was all right. Weird. It's still weird.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Any anime you do is gonna be weird.
yeah. Thanks, Japan. All right.
What else we got?
Last sentence. Do you know
30
who?
years.
Do you know who Cale Boyder is?
No.
No, I know
was
that
the
it's
producer
Turtle
of-
Salad.
It's true. He was the producer of Pacific Rim Uprising.
Oh.
So if you like the movie, there's some hope. If you hated the movie,
Uh-huh.
you might be fucked.
Yeah, they couldn't get down
Speaking
to
about movies, I finally watched The Last Jedi.
Good.
I
Yeah.
haven't.
What'd you think?
First half, shit. Second half, much better.
Yes.
Like, here's what happened. In the first half of the movie...
Spoiler alert.
No, don't spoil it for me.
There's no spoilers in that.
At this point, well, actually, because Jason.
There's no spoilers in this review. In the first half of the movie, they George Lucased it up.
Yeah.
It was like, here's a random character. We're going to do a little stupid exposition on this character who has no bearing on the story. And it basically, this is meant to be a ha-ha, funny, whatever interjection, but it means nothing. It takes you away from the storyline for no reason at all.
First half of the movie?
First half of the movie.
Yeah,
And then they do
okay.
that over and over and over again. Once you get past the casino portion, then it evens
Becomes
out.
a Star Wars movie.
It's a Star Wars movie. That's
Like that
that's
Luke,
decent.
like that Luke scene with the walkers.
yeah.
That was really cool.
It's like that is decent. That
Yeah.
is good. This is we're on to story. But there is a so much needless shit in the first half of that movie that it was like it knocks it down to like a 6.
What did he say? I said all of the guns.
Huh? Right.
And
Yeah.
he's like, I think we have enough. He said, I said all of them.
Yeah. But yeah, so it was kind of like, yeah. So there's your no spoiler review, Jay. The first half of the movie is garbage. The second half of the movie is pretty good.
I didn't like the Yoda part.
Yes, no, yes. That
It felt,
that
it felt
Pretty
forced.
sure
you know what that
spoiling
felt?
Pretty sure this is
Ah!
spoiling.
Ah! 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 Ah!
What?
Ah!
What?
You don't get that?
No, I didn't hear what he said.
What?
I said ha. Because you said that felt
Oh, you,
forced.
Yeah, I made it funny.
Ah.
I thought you said something else.
No.
I'm like, what did Brad say that was so funny?
Nope. I was like, yeah, that felt forced because the force is with you. Ah.
Yes, I made a Star Wars joke.
But yeah, that was totally Lucas as well.
Yeah.
And when I'm saying Lucas, I don't mean good things.
No.
Bad.
Bad juju.
Need the storyline it was. Yes.
Misa,
Who
come back.
directed this one?
What?
Misa,
Rian
come back.
Johnson? Right?
Okay.
Rian Johnson? Ryan, whatever. I'm screwing up his name. He deserves it.
Who?
I don't even know who that
Rian
is.
Johnson. Ryan
Did what?
wrote and directed it.
Oh. Brian Johnson?
Did he ever do anything else besides this?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel.
Yeah,
Isn't this one of those movies where they brought in someone to fix it at the end?
No, that's Solo.
Oh, maybe they should have.
But you know what they did do off of
What?
this movie?
What?
Is give the director his own trilogy.
Well, maybe Kathleen Kennedy shouldn't be doing that. Anyways, I'm just saying.
You know what? And the Star Wars people have been getting a lot of guff because, well, Kathleen Kennedy,
Uh-huh.
because the whole director debacle with Solo and underperforming supposedly.
Yeah.
All that she's doing is, and this is like rumors that I've heard from like insiders that like know these things. No, I don't know anybody
Yeah.
personally, but they said all that she does is finds it unacceptable when somebody goes like over budget, over time, and doesn't do what they say that they were going to do. And then they have disagreements, and then she's like, well, then I'm going to get somebody new that can do what they want in the time and with the money.
Here's basically...
And that's exactly what they do in Marvel. That's what they do with everybody.
Right. Which, in a way, is good because it gives people creative freedom. But, at half the time they're coming back, and it's like, and, oh my god, it's a garbage fire! Quick, call in the paramedics!
The problem is that when they're
Save me,
bad,
Ron Howard!
when they're bad, it's really bad.
Yeah.
So I also heard somebody had a good idea where
Honestly, the Last Jedi would be a good movie if you cut out about half an hour.
it could be a good movie as a whole too if you did what this guy was thinking about doing.
Yeah.
You know how Marvel did
Spoiler
it?
alert?
No.
Okay.
What Marvel did, they had Iron Man. Mm-hmm. They had the Incredible Hulk.
Yep.
It didn't quite work. Hold on, let's pull back. Iron Man. That didn't quite work either. They started to find their mojo with Captain America.
I think they found their mojo with Iron Man.
Well, but you see what it's doing. It's individual character.
Yeah.
4 years to build up to the Avengers.
Right.
The problem that Star Wars has is it already has Star Wars.
formed universe.
Yeah. So it doesn't have anything to build on. What they need
They
to start
should have.
doing
They
is
should have
start
done like a Ray.
introducing. They
They should have done a Ray prequel. They should have done a
new characters,
a
like-
Finn prequel.
Yeah, do a Finn one, then do a Ray one,
Right.
then do
Where
whatever.
it's 3 hours of Finn cleaning out Empire trash compactors.
Exactly.
Or whatever.
It's the concept.
Yeah.
And then it culminates.
Respect for this idea.
Yeah.
And then it culminates in a
Rob thinks something's
Star
a good
Wars
idea in the
movie.
Star Wars universe. I'll never see the day.
like
That's got a good idea.
well, it wasn't my idea, but
What his idea was.
yeah, it's
Take
a good
credit for it. It was
it's
Pat's idea.
It's a good idea because
Yeah.
then it culminates in a Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
Like,
you shouldn't do here's a Han Solo movie after. You should do it before,
Right. They don't. I mean, they may have.
Well, it's
in
a
the
little late now, but
they may have
anyways.
gotten a little confused in the beginning, where it was like Marvel's Iron Man and Marvel's no, it was just Iron Man.
Right.
Like they should just do something called Ray or
Right. Right.
BB-8, not necessarily BB-8, but
I don't know. I think you could.
Maz Kanata.
I don't know. I feel like there's a Pixar movie in there.
In the
With BB-8 runs in a Wall-E or something like that. It's like Wall-E 3. Have they made a Wall-E 2? They haven't made a Wall-E 2.
No.
I think you should
They're
do
not
a
big
Wall-
on sequels. Wait.
Says Cars 7.
Wait a minute. No,
Anyways.
Cars, Planes, Toy Story, now The Incredibles, Monsters Inc. Oh, Jesus, that's all they do is sequels.
I'm just saying.
Holy
are you-
cow.
Yeah.
Where's A Bug's Life 2?
Well,
Minion 17.
Incredibles 2. But let's be honest.
Despicable Me 90.
Here's the thing.
not-
With
I don't care.
only a
I just
couple
want to name things.
Finding Dory. With only a couple exceptions, Finding Dory and any of the Cars, the sequels have been less than stellar for those two, but everything else has been pretty darn good. Toy Story 2, great. Toy Story 3, great.
Yeah.
Incredibles 2, great.
Here, I haven't seen it, but I heard it's great.
Yeah.
Incredibles is one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
How do you fit planes into that?
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. That's a sequel. Also not great.
Airplane was a good movie.
What?
Airplane was a good movie.
It was. Airplane 2 was not a good movie.
No, it wasn't.
No.
Not technically, Airplane's a remake
Yes.
Oh,
What?
Stop.
of another movie.
Of Airplane.
Really?
Called Airplane.
Was
Or
it called-
Airport.
The name of it is, but they took a script from another movie.
Did they really? Oh.
That's
Well,
still
they must
funny.
have done it right because that's the one we know today.
Yep, it's true.
Any hooter.
Yep.
We got 5 minutes.
All right, we should do the shameless plugs.
No, we should do something good from this week.
We should do
Well,
why
what-
newscasters are dumb.
No. What happened? What did you think that was the best thing that happened to you this week?
I got 4 days off in a row. I'm in
Nice.
the middle of that right now.
Good for you.
Yeah, I had July 4th off. I took a day off on Thursday. I'm normally off Friday, Saturday.
Yep.
I'm in the middle of 4 days off, and this is freaking amazing. Also, I bought like $80 worth of steaks at Stop Shop last night because they had bone and T-bones for $4.99 a pound. So that's pretty good too.
So when are we coming over for T-bones?
Whenever you want. But I had a T-bone for breakfast along with eggs and avocado.
I have 4
and
giant
toast.
clusters of crab legs. We can make them up.
Oh my god!
He
yeah.
won't let
So-
me bring my completely legal Connecticut fireworks to his house.
What's your best
Oh, you
thing
can bring them.
this
You just
week?
can't light them off because
Well,
you
then
know the forest will
there's-
catch on fire.
That's a lousy.
What's your best thing this week?
The humidity went away.
It's going away.
Eventually.
It's pretty much.
You know what
was
my
it?
best thing this week was?
No.
Brad's cookies.
Yeah.
They were fucking good.
Like I said this on the show. It's like
I
I've got
did not believe
chocolate
him.
chip cookies on lock.
They were incredible.
I've got them on lock. I feel like I
2
can
or
do-
3 days later, still good.
Yeah, yeah,
Had them last night with a little bit of milk.
yeah. That's like I've
They're
got.
starting to get a little firmer.
But that's
a
the
little
thing.
bit.
It's like they've been out
Yeah.
and they're still good. Like 3-4 days later. That doesn't work with any other cookie.
Nope.
Is it a chewy cookie or a crispy
It's a
cookie?
chewy,
Chewy cookie.
It's really, like, I can't even tell you.
You know what I didn't get?
Really good.
I didn't get a cookie.
You could have.
You could have if you had come.
He
We,
made
we all know why that didn't happen.
Yeah, because you
Wheeler
weren't even
up the-
breathing hard.
wheel-
Anyways.
wheeler up the driveway
Huh?
or leave her at the bottom.
Yeah. Either way, we'll
that's
bring the cookies
I
there.
got an umbrella.
That's
You
not
can
cool.
hide from the sun.
Yep.
I got a hose to keep her cool.
Yep.
A well, it's pretty
Yeah.
deep.
I've
Now
got
it's time.
cookies on lockdown. That's
Oh, Facebook.com/NSLTV, YouTube.com/NSLTV, Twitter.com/NSLTV,
NSL's TV.
@gmail.com. Catch our midnight replay, which is probably going to be on next week. Catch you later. Hope you had a safe
Well,
fourth.
they'll still be on time. Just been with this episode. So.
Okay, yeah.
Hey
Hope
Pat, what'd you learn today?
I learned that you make good cookies.
Hey Pat, Jay, what'd you learn today?
He also learned that you make good cookies. Hey Brad, what'd you learn today? I learned how to make good cookies. Great job. How much time we got?
2 minutes.
3 minutes, 20 seconds.
God damn it!
Like, what are you rushing through?
You know what I did learn?
What did you learn?
It's his birthday in 3 days. Happy birthday, you hump.
Thanks. Your birthday's not canceled now. Damn it.
Your birthday's
Damn
in
it.
3 days?
Yeah.
What do you want for your birthday?
What?
What do you want for your birthday?
To sleep in. Not gonna
It's on a
happen.
Monday.
Yeah.
Remember my statement from like a couple weeks ago? Fuck Mondays. What the
Yeah.
hell?
Yeah. Yeah. A
You
little
didn't,
bit.
get that memo?
I even got to get up earlier that day. That's
Really?
Yeah.
Who'd you piss off?
Me. Anyways.
I pissed myself off.
Yeah, but
so
who'd
I'm
you piss? The
punishing
real
me.
question is who'd you piss on?
Pretty much everyone.
That usually costs extra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. What did I learn today? I learned that Rob had heard something about Star Wars. He's like, I'm in favor of this. That in and of
First
itself
time ever.
was surprising to me. It's like, you know what? That would be a good idea for Star Wars.
First time ever.
Because usually anything regarding Star Wars, it's like, he's like, 2 of the 3 original movies were good. Everyone else can go die in a fire.
Yeah. And you don't call them Star Wars Rey, Star Wars.
Is he watching Airplane in slow motion? Someone edited
Anyways.
it in slow mo. Oh, it's the scene for scene remake of Airplane. Yeah, there you go. Oh, and since we're doing sports tonight, don't forget to listen to the Yearbook Podcast on iTunes and Stitcher on Android, because it's all about sports, but in like 5-minute segments, which is why it says it's for busy flight attendants and busy nurses. So, if you're a busy one of those, or, just anyone else who wants to listen about something about sports, sometimes movies or other
If
things,
you don't remember the
you can listen to that
combination,
too.
just
It's
say
the Yearbook. Search for it. Because, it's a podcast.
You just don't remember.
And Doug needs listeners.
For sports.
For sports,
and
yes.
things.
Yeah.
Things in sports. Well, still got 90 seconds. What do you want to do?
I want to get ice cream if they're still open.
They're open until 9:30.
Well, we're past that now.
You're off by an hour.
Damn. Well,
Well, you can
so
always go to
much for
Cumbies and get a
cone.
no.
Which, by the way,
get
I
a
was,
Biggie Iggy.
I was at Henny Penny off of by the way, there's a Henny Penny by the start of her date.
Yes, there
and
is.
they had in there they had the
What's
little
a henny penny?
I guess
it's a gas station, but they had
Okay.
the quart or the pint ice cream container with the drumstick. It was like drumstick pint ice cream. I'm like, you've taken the easiest form of ice cream,
It's just that. It's a
and now
cone.
you've made it hard to eat.
Yeah.
It's like, you want a drumstick? Like, they're like right there next to you. You're like, no, I want to eat my drumstick with a spoon.
It's like
at home like an
You
adult.
can put it back in the freezer.
You know
though,
what?
when
You
you're
know what they're
done.
gonna come out with next?
Have more later.
Choco Taco pints.
No one buys a pint of ice cream or a drumstick and puts it back in the freezer.
No,
I did.
Communist.
I am.
no, it's just empty.
You put it back
I
in.
never said there was ice cream. I just said I put it back.
you're the dick who's like, all right, fine.
But fills it up with water, lets it freeze, so you think something's in there.
Look,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
low
delicious.
calorie.
What the? Take that, milk carton.
Yeah.
Actually, just put some salt in it too, so it never really fully freezes.
Why would you do that?
Because it's Jay.
Or you know what you should do? You should just fill it full of milk
But
and then add in some milk duds and
you know what's
be like, this is the worst ice cream ever.
you know what's